Hi everyone, and welcome to Yum's Cuisine Island Treasure Hunt. If you enjoy different dishes from different cultures, ethnicities and countries, then this channel is for you. What I would like for you to do is hit the subscribe button and please click the notification bell so that you'll be the first to see each and every time I am uploading. So I'm back, and this is part 2 of Home Chef Cook Along, and we are moving on to our boiled corn. So I have here my corn, and I'm going to put some salt, and I'm adding approximately 1 tablespoon salt. And then we're just going to add water to cover the corn. You want to ensure that the corn is covered completely in water. This is the frozen corn I'm using. If you want to use fresh corn, it's fine. You just want to cook it until it's tender. So I'm just gonna add some more water. As you can see, the water is now covering the corn, and then I'm just gonna cover this and let it come to a boil, cooking it soft and tender. So my corn is finished boiling, and this is the results. I just used some skewer sticks, which I cut, the wooden skewer sticks of course, and I just put some butter on top of my corn, rolling them in the butter, and of course it melted. So I have here 1 cup of boiled sorrel or hibiscus petals. I also have here some seasoning. I have shadow benny, celery, ginger, onion, pimento, bay leaf, cinnamon stick, pimento berry or allspice, and I'm going to grind the fresh seasoning and set aside for the sauce. Now that the sides are completed, we are going to move on to the lamb. So I have here my hot pot, and to this I'm adding my olive oil. You can use any oil that you prefer to use. I'm using olive oil. So I'm just going to swirl the oil to get the bottom of the pan coated well. And now this pot is ready for the lamb. So I'm just putting it in there, and guys, look at that sizzle. Look at that sizzle. And that aroma, oh my god, you guys are gonna love this. This is well seasoned, and it had enough time to soak that seasoning or marinade. I'm just gonna add some garlic cloves and some rosemary. Now if you have the fresh rosemary, you can put it in here, it will be even better. I don't have it, so I'm using the dried rosemary. To turn that over now, and guys, you want to ensure that you see that golden brown crust coming up on the sides before you flip your lamb. I'm now going to add some butter here, and this butter is to add flavor. It's going to add so much flavor to this lamb that is already so flavorful. And what you want to do is you want to lean the pan so that you could get some of that butter to baste the lamb with. I'm just going to take some, and I'm going to baste my lamb so that those butter flavors could penetrate through the lamb. That is what you want. You want the butter to get into those creases. This is going to add so much more flavor to this lamb. Now I have a lot more to go, so I'm just going to get this over with and move on to the others. So this is my last piece of lamb, and each piece took approximately 6 minutes to cook. And now we are going to move on to the sauce. So first I'm going to just get all these garlic skin and other stuff that's no longer needed out. And yes, we're going to use the same pan. It has a lot of flavor in here. We're going to use these green seasonings that we put aside earlier, and we're going to fry them up. We're going to let them soften. I'm adding some butter here now. This is for more flavor. Yes guys, we are all about flavor. We need this to taste good. this, I'm gonna add 1 cup of red wine, and the red wine is gonna help deglaze the bottom of the pan and get all those flavors intertwined in our sauce. And deglazing simply means it's gonna get all that scum that was stuck to the bottom of the pan. It's now gonna be incorporated in the sauce. It's no longer gonna be stuck to the bottom. So now that my wine is to a boil, I'm adding my cinnamon stick, my pimento berries or allspice, and my bay leaf. I'm also adding my sorrel, and I'm using 1 cup of sorrel or hibiscus petal. I boiled it, guys, so you want to ensure you boil it first. I'm going to give that a stir, let it come to a boil. I'm going to add, before I do so, I'm going to add some thyme. I'm just going to stir that in. And some black pepper. I'm just going to combine that now and let it come to a boil. So guys, I forgot to mention that when I added my red wine, I already had my cranberry ginseng in there as well, so you can add it now. I'm adding here some of the stock that was remained that I put aside from the potatoes for the sauce. I'm now adding that into the pot here, and you want to incorporate that all, and then you're gonna let it reduce. So add your cranberry now, your cranberry ginseng or whichever cranberry flavor you choose to add. So here I have my strained sauce, which I placed in a different pot after straining. And yes guys, you want to strain it. And now I'm gonna add some honey. Yes guys, some honey. This is gonna ump the flavor, gonna heighten it. And as you can see, this sauce has drastically reduced, but it's not where I want it to be as yet. It needs to reduce some more. We want to get it to the state that when I put my spoon, it nappies the spoon, it coats the spoon. Nappy means to coat, so that when you look at the back of your spoon, it's coated in the sauce. Now I'm going to add some butter in here, and this is to help with the smoothness and richness of the sauce. It's going to add some texture to our sauce. So I turned my stove on low for a bit, so I'm going to turn it on back so that this butter could melt properly. And that sauce, you see what I'm talking about? The back of the spoon is coated, so you know that the sauce is ready. So I'm just going to let it go a little bit, and then I'm going to take it off and plate. So this brings us to the end of the video, and here we have our creamy potatoes, our butter corn, and look how buttery and glossy that is. Guys, for the veggies, I just blanched them and sauteed them. If you want a video on how I made these veggies, let me know in the comment box below, guys. And that's it, guys. You are officially a home chef. If you want to see more videos like these, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Bye.